Okie dokie. How's it going, everybody? This is Gotta Transform Mole, back again today with some more Shiny Hunting and Legends ZA. We will be getting back to just bench resetting for Shiny Bulbasaur. However, I have found this portal that contains Throh, as well as Pignite and Tepig, and I have a Shiny Fighting Donut level 3 with Alpha Power level 2. So we'll be starting this stream in this hyperspace zone, hopefully finding Shiny Throh, Shiny Pignite, hopefully Alpha Shalphas, and there is one other mystery Pokemon, because there's usually at least 3 groups of Pokemon. This is only showing me what 2 of them are. So we have Throh, we have Tepig and Pignite, and there's some other fighting type in this portal. Fingers crossed it's something I'm looking for. It's not something I already have already. But funny enough, earlier today, just going around, not even shiny hunting, just trying to get more berries to make more donuts, I did find, funny enough, a shiny sock. So I have a shiny sock now. It is quiet nature, as you can see. Not a great nature for this in the slightest. But it's my first shiny sock, so I'm very happy about it. But sock is not Throh, so sock cannot be put on the bingo card. Because between the two, I do like Throh more than sock, so I picked Throh for the card. What I'm hoping from this hyperspace hole is we can cross off the shiny Throh spot, and hopefully also one of our 2 just any Shalpha spots down at the bottom. So hopefully 2 check marks coming soon. And I think outside of the Bulbasaur and Terrakion, and Gimme Ghoul. Okay, so we have, we get Throh and 1 Shalpha. That'll leave us with 3 other spots for this game already. And again, it's only the 7th, so we're getting a pretty good start. But again, those other hunts are going to be not so kind, to say the least. But yeah, hopefully we can get some of those marked off. Sorry, cat wanted to go out. But yeah, got a shiny sock. Hopefully we can add a shiny Throh. Hopefully we can add a Shalpha Throh, or maybe Shalpha Pignite. And again, there's some other mystery fighting type that will also be in there. Go to the empty box. Let's just jump right into it. Again, 18.5 minutes. Probably isn't going to be that long either way, but plenty of time to hopefully find some shinies. I'm hoping there's like a guaranteed shiny task right away, so like maybe we just get it right off the bat. There it is. Okay, I'm gonna save here. What will our guaranteed shiny be? It's not a Tepig. Ooh. Oh, I hope we can get a Shalpha Phalanx. Oh! Our guaranteed shiny is a Throh. Alright. Just like that, we are all done with that. Alright, let's save here. And we are just a couple minutes in, and we have already acquired our Throh. So give me a minute to go and update the image already. Okay, now is that updated? There we go, okay. So shiny Throh right off the bat, marking off one of our bingo spots for the card. We already got 4, which is amazing. But again, these are more or less some of the easier ones we're going to have, let's be real. But let's see if we can still... Oh, take that off the screen. Let's try and get... other shinies and alphas as well. Is this enough to reset the phalanx? Okay, what we all know is if well, that resets the Tepigs because there was a Pignite there that time. I don't know if... I can't... It doesn't seem like... I mean, these guys are definitely re-rolling. The phalanx, I can't tell. It looks like they're not. Yeah, the phalanx don't seem to be. Because there hasn't been an alpha a single time. We've gone back there? Like, these are visually changing between Tepigs, Pignites, and alphas. The phalanx, there's not a single alpha there yet. We'll just do this. Maybe we can get lucky and get a shiny Tepig. Hopefully with the donut we have, we can get some shiny Pignites. Yeah, the phalanx are 100% not changing. Which is very unfortunate. And the donut, unfortunately, also does not affect the Tepigs. So it'll just be the Pignites. But of course, we could still somehow end up rolling 1 in 1024 Tepig doing this. Oh, there's a shiny something there. Oh! There's... Is this like actually... Hang on. Is this actually like... Scarlet and Violet, where because the Tepigs are included with the Pignite, they're also somehow affected by the fighting boost. Because now that I'm thinking about it, there was also a lot of alpha Tepigs we were seeing. And if they weren't boosted by the donut, it's a 1% alpha chance. And we were seeing way too many, and there's no shot. We just rolled like a 1%, 1 in 1024. So I'm thinking now, actually, Tepig is probably affected by the fighting types because it's in a group with Pignite, is what I have to assume. Because we just got a Shalpha Tepig, and that's just absolutely insane otherwise if it's not the case. But I need to do two things, because I'm also remembering I need to add the Throh to the bottom. And I do already have an image saved, because while I haven't caught one yet, I did need it for the bingo card. So there we go. And okay, let's I need to just go over here and save. And then try and catch this again. No. I don't want to lose the Pignite spaces right now. That is not what I want to do. I want to catch the one spawn. And then keep hunting for... Oh. Okay. Okay, we got the back shot on it. There we go! Shalpha Tepig. Oh, that is a great one to have found. Again, well, let's look at our shiny Throh, which... Modest. Okay, that's the worst for this thing, for sure. Sock and Throh. Both my shiny Sock and my shiny Throh have awful natures, which is hilarious, but fitting because they are kind of a pair. And our Tepig is quiet, which also does not look like a fantastic nature for it, but I do not care. We have a Shalpha Tepig. Again, like, that has to be... This had to have also been boosted because it was in a group with Pignite. Like, much like with, because I would see it with Scarlet and Violet, like Palmo and Palmy. Like, if you have a shiny fighting sandwich, sure, Palmo or Palmy is not affected by that, but you would still find shiny Palmies when it's in a group with a Palmo, you know? So, like, clearly there is some shenanigans there, in my opinion. I think it's the same sort of deal here. Because this is in groups with sometimes Pignites, this had to have been somehow affected by the shiny boost. There's no other chance. We rolled a 1%, 1 in 1024. Like, there's just absolutely no shot. Like, I do not believe that for a minute. This was 100% a case of, because it was with Pignite in that sort of like spawn grouping, it also got the alpha and shiny boosts that the fighting types were getting. That, I believe that 100%. But I am so very happy. This is my first Lumio starter as well, as a shiny. I have not yet gotten any of them. So, and it is my personal pick of the three. Like if we were playing the original games, for Johto, I picked Cyndaquil. So Chikorita and Totodile would not be getting picked. But Gen 5 Tepig was my starter. So personally of the three, I like Tepig the most. So I'm really, really excited and happy. My first shiny of the three was a Tepig, but my first Shalpha of the three was somehow a Tepig that I was not expecting to actually find because it wasn't a fighting type. But I'm not going to complain about it. Oh, we gotta add Tepig to the bottom here now. Where's Tepig? There we go. So shiny Tepig. We need the alpha image as well. There we go. Shalpha Tepig. Insane. Again, it has to be the sort of same thing I saw with Scarlet and Violet, where because it's a Pokemon in the spawn grouping with a Pokemon that's affected by the shiny boost, the Pokemon that are around it also get the shiny boost. Because again, I was seeing it like specifically with people hunting for like with electric shiny sandwiches, like the Pawmo and Pawmi groups, like only Pawmo would be the fighting type be the fighting type affected, but people would find so many shiny Pawmis, it seemed, that like there had to be some sort of shenanigans there, and I do believe now that it's the same sort of thing. Again, there's no way otherwise. We rolled like with only 1 in 1024 shiny odds and a 1% alpha chance. There's no way we got this Shalpha Tepig otherwise. Not a chance. But I'm here for it, so let's go. Who's on the other side? Over here. Got some Phalanx. And let's check in here. Ooh, maybe I just make a loop. Honestly, yeah, I think that's my best bet. Like, I just walk around, wander around. No, actually, that doesn't, never mind, that's not gonna... Yeah, it's not gonna despawn the throws. So yeah, you know what, let's, stop fire spinning me. Let's jet... Oh, you know what? If we do this, we can claim the golden Pokeball. We can just wander around looking for that now. Oh, perfect. We don't have to wander around looking for it. It's right over here. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Okay, save. There we go. That's gonna be some good berries for sandwiches. Let's resume just wandering around aimlessly. Hoping we can find some more shinies and more, hopefully, Shalphas. I do want to try and get up onto the roof. need to see what's spawning up here. Ooh. Saved it. Oh, hello. They're all just here. They are literally all waiting up there facing my direction. That was a little alarming, to say the least. Yeah, I think from here the play is going to just be make a loop around. And just keep going around over and over and over until we find the kinds of things we're looking for. We got the Tepig spawn back in. Take this to save a little time each time. Oh, there's a way up to the roof right here. Good to know now, I guess. Actually, it probably would have made more sense to just keep walking through them instead of going back out and around. Oh, well. Maybe every so often I head up to the roof to check what's up there. For now, I'll just keep going around like this. I am really, really hoping we can find a Shalpha Phalanx and or a Throh. I think this should be the way I need to go. Yeah, like there's too many alpha Tepigs for them to not be affected by the donut. Like, there's just no way we're rolling that many 1% chances. Like, if it's 20%, that makes more sense. One of you guys, please be shiny next time for me. Preferably the alpha ones, not the regular ones. I mean, I won't say no to another regular one, but we already got one. I'm looking more for a Shalpha now. Same with you guys. If I can get a Shalpha one next time, that'd be great. Yeah, okay, it's not shiny. I was like, can I tell a shiny Pignite from behind? Isn't like the most... Actually, hang on, let me look up shiny Pignite a second. Okay, yeah, it's a brighter orange on top of the purple accents. Okay, so if it's shiny, I should, even from behind, I should notice it. I think if I reach 1500 calories and I still don't have another shiny, I will reset for time. Just to try and like maximize the amount of time I have. At least as much as I want to. Check this Links Route one time. And... Alright, let's reset for the time back. Oh, hold up. Let's do that again. Okay. Now we'll save with the ball broken. And we'll just resume the running. Yeah, because we just got half of the time back by doing that. I did not realize I started at like the 3,000 calorie mark. So that was the best decision. Oh, I think that's a shiny? Yep. That is another shiny Throh. I will take it just to get the spawn. Oh, nope, don't want, nope, stop, get out of the way, get out of the way. There we go, okay. The Throh is chasing me this far. Where is the way up? I do this. Okay, save here. Okay. From now on, if I see any more shiny Throh, I'm not going to catch them. Okay, we got the fourth spawn back there. We want Shalpha Throws, we want Shalpha Phalanx, and then shiny and or alpha Tepig and Pignite. That is all we will be going for and catching. We've got everything else. tried to roll. Was a little too late to not get hit by the fire spin. Oh, we have the 4th spawn back here. Oh, okay. That definitely feels like I did something wrong with the clipping or something there to get onto that platform, because it looked like I missed it. While I'm thinking of it, we have a quirky throw for the second one. It's just neutral nature, perfectly fine. Make one loop around again, back to those phalanx. If we still don't have another shiny that we're looking for, I'll probably reset the time back. And by time I mean calories, and by calories I mean time. Well, then broke some shards. Okay, let's reset to get the calories / time back. Oh no, that's not the way I want to go. Of course, when I'm ready for a fire spin, they don't use it. Like that time I was watching the attack names go by, like waiting for fire spin to dodge, and they just don't do it. Of course not. I think what's going to be fun for this spot is we should hear the shiny sound before we round the corner. So we'll know there's a shiny before we see it. I think, anyway. 'Cause I think before we round the corner is close enough that the sound should go off. And then here we'll see the shiny before we hear the sound. Same for here as well, I guess. Oh, we have our 4th spawn back. Let's go onto the roof and take a look around up here. We have those, and then there's the throw. At this end? Check these 2 spawns over here. If still nothing, we will reset. Yeah, okay. Get the time back. basically. I love that it's clipping up onto the platform. Like, 2 of them got up and the other ones are just stuck below. Started to turn for the door too soon. Oh, shiny phalanx. Unfortunately, not a Shalpha one. I've got enough of the regular. I don't need any more of the regular. We're going again. Shalpha phalanx, Shalpha Throh, and then regular and Shalpha Tepig and Pignite. Anything else will be left where it is. And presumably gonna be reset over. Like, again, if it wasn't a matter of I don't have the box space for all these different extras, shinies, like, if home compatibility was a thing, yeah, I'd just catch them all, put them in home, and do whatever I want with them in home. Unfortunately, I have like 1 or 2 free box space left. Because everything else is taken up by the main decks, the DLC decks, and otherwise spaced out for all the shinies. So I hope with the next Pokemon Day we get the next or we get the home compatibility update sooner than later. Okay, one more check of the two groups here, and then I will reset. No, okay. Now, if we were to get like really lucky one of these times, those phalanx would be like one of those phalanx would be a shiny alpha, like upon this immediate spawn in. And then we would just like be able to max out the time we have left. Because we got one of the targets quickly. Now, I just hope, thinking about this now, we don't have another situation like the other night with the Honedge stream, where I say we're going to spend some time in this portal and then we're going to hunt for Bulbasaur, and this takes so long we have almost no time for Bulbasaur. So let's hope we find one of our remaining targets sooner than later tonight. There we go. Rolling anything up here? Would not appear we are. Honestly, I don't even know if there's anywhere in this loop around where we're getting close enough that anything on the roof is even getting a reroll. 3 alpha throws. Again, one more loop around, and if we again don't find another thing we need, I will reset. I mean, so far since that extra throw, we've only had the one shiny phalanx. Okay, so we'll reset. And this way. Oh, there's a little Tepig behind the Pignite, okay. It's like I see 3 Pignites, where's the 4th spawn? The 4th Throh spawn was back. Watching like parts of the phalanx just like glitch onto the scaffolding pieces. Like 1 or 2 of it just on the platform and the rest are just still like Tetris blocked below, if that's an apt description. Again, little Tepig, just hiding out. We are not having some luck outside of our initial, like, guaranteed shiny throw we were looking for. Let's head up to the roof and see what's up there. Alright, we reset again. Again, hopefully something really early can shine, so we can just maximize the time. Oh, where did you come from? I assume you followed me off the roof? No, you're just the extra... You're just the fourth spawn from in here. Oh my goodness. I was not ready for an alpha throw in the doorway. They're just ready to throw hands. And throw me. I think I'll just reset for the time again. I'm just gonna reset again. Oh, shiny phalanx. Not a Shalpha though, so we will be leaving it there. Finally, good to at least see something else, finally. One more loop around and I'll just have to reset again. We are not having some luck, that's for sure. Just a couple throws. I mean, I guess I can't say that. We do have the Shalpha Tepig. But otherwise, only a couple throws, a couple phalanx. With a level 3 shiny fighting sandwich. Okay. Do a roof check. Then probably just have to reset again. Okay. That was like two alpha failings just lined up together. There's like one in front of the other. Okay. Yeah, I think I really should have just known better than to think like, oh yeah, we'll go in here, get some shinies, and then we'll have some time for Bulbasaur hunting. Should have known better. Like the Honedge hunt should have told me anything I needed to know. Honestly, I think I'm at a point where whenever we can finally find a Shalpha, no matter what it is, I'll catch it, and I'll probably just let the time run out from there. Rather than keep resetting for the time, because I don't want to be spending the whole stream in here. I would like to get some Bulbasaur resettings in. I mean, hopefully we can find one of the shinies we're still waiting on, so that we can leave for some Bulbasaur hunting. Since I got Tepig already, I would like to see Bulbasaur Throh. If it's another Tepig or a Pignite, I will take it. Oops, something's going crazy. reset again after we check these two down here. Okay, nothing there. And no, not even alphas, so... Oop, forgot to hit the roll button. Oh, there we go. Okay. Did the fourth? Yeah, the fourth one literally just phased in as I was walking by. It's like I had like a brief flash of the fourth one appearing as I passed. Hello, Bentley. I do remember you. If I was not in the middle of this, I would help do that. I mean, unless you're willing to wait until whenever I can find at least one of the things I'm going for. Which again, I don't know how long. It's already been hour and 40-ish minutes. I'm not done with this zone yet. So I can't say if or when I'll be done. I mean, I was really hoping I'd be done and out of here already, and I'd just be doing bench resets for Bulbasaur, but doesn't seem like my luck is that. I just want to find one more Shalpha. And I'd be at least content to just leave. Again, with a level 3 shiny fighting donut, really not having the best of luck finding shinies. Oh, 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 oh. There we go. I have good news, Bentley. I will have time to trade you to evolve that soon enough, because that was a Shalpha phalanx. Finally. Oh, okay, no sneak up. And it's angry. That's actually crazy that the one alpha in this group shined. Poison real quick. There we go. Shalpha phalanx is caught. Our time here is at an end at last. I just wanted one more of the Shalpha. And it is a neutral nature. It is hardy. Finally, Shalpha phalanx. We can take a look at the massive, the massive mega. I'm very excited to see that. Shiny Charm. I got it before the DLC dropped, so I did have to do the 1,000 battles, unfortunately. Because at least with the DLC, if you have the DLC, you get more tasks to where you do not have to do the 1,000 battles, which is very nice. But pretty much, without the DLC, you do have to finish every single task. Or at the very least, you do have to do the 1,000 battles to claim the Shiny Charm. But finally, we have our third shiny we caught. And our first Shalpha phalanx. I'm very happy and excited for that. Paste duplicate. There we go. Shalpha phalanx. Shiny number 3. I'm just gonna be letting the time. Run. Hopefully, in this 2,400 calories remaining, we can maybe find something else. But I'm not resetting the time at this point. I want to go get some Shiny Bulbasaur resets in Zone 20 in. Oh, hey! that was fast, considering how long it took to get all these other shinies to show up. That's crazy, we got another one. Yeah, I don't know what's happened. I went, I got the Throh and the Shalpha Tepig real fast, and then just an hour of just nothing but, like, I think only 2 regular Phalanx, and then just all of a sudden, it's like, oh, you're, the game's just like, oh, you're leaving, let's throw some more, shinies at you, I guess? Yeah, I don't know how long that was, but that was a long time of, like, not really finding much of anything. Like, I had to reset the game many times. I'm glad we got the Shalpha, and I'm really glad, I guess, the game threw in another shiny for the effort. Yeah, I will say Legends ZA is very fun for just, like, being able to just find random shinies. Like, even without any charms or boosts, like, probably just wandering around, somehow you've got a decent chance of just finding something randomly. Now, whether that's a Fletchling or a Pidgey kind of thing, that's a different story. So 1,900 calories to maybe find something else. If not, I'm more than satisfied with the shinies we have gotten. I didn't even know Phalanx was in here, even. The portal picture only had Tepig, Pignite, and Throh, so I had no idea what the third Pokemon was. So I did not come in here looking for Phalanx, but seeing Phalanx was like, yeah, I want that Shalpha. Do you actually mean 7, or do you mean 17? Because I feel like most people would probably say 17 because of the Horde of Pyroar. I'll say for me, my least favorite zone is 7, just because of how miserably my luck was for both of my Shiny Zone gauntlets. Somehow, both times I did that, Zone 7 was the last zone I had to find a Shiny in. And it took way longer than it should have both times. Oh, I like the Pokemon, they're fine. It's just like, I've had awful luck in Zone 7 and 18. Like, both times I did the Shiny Zone Gauntlet. Like, here, just to show real quick. So if I swap over to this, this thing. So here was my most recent Shiny Zone Gauntlet. You can see a lot of number, like, most of this was 50, like, essentially 50 resets or less. Then you have the 19 that took 95. And then the last two zones, 256 for that Shalpha Lopunny, which made 3 of that Shalpha for me. I've gotten only one other, I have 4 shinies from Zone 18. Only one is not this bunny. And then Zone 7 took 453 resets to find anything shiny. And it's just like, with the shiny charm, that was ridiculous. And then to bring up the previous run as well. Yeah, I mean, the numbers were higher because of without the shiny charm, but even Zone 7 was still the last one. And it took 816 resets, basically, to find anything shiny in there. So just... bah. Zone 7. And Zone 18. Bah to them both. Do you mean Carnivine? If you mean Carnivine, Legends Arceus for Carnivine. Like when I don't know if any other game besides Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl has Carnivine on the Switch. Oh, Gardevoir. Zone 20. Definitely want to do Zone 20. Your best bet is either fly spamming the entrance and hoping a shiny Gardevoir pops up around that area, or you can bench reset and hope a shiny Gardevoir spawns around the bench you're on. I mean, I'm down to do a little bit of racing. I'll be... I mean, with the shiny charm, it's like 4 times easier for me to find a shiny, so if you find one before me, I will be surprised. But it is possible. I feel like I've been waiting for this timer to go down for a long while. We still have 1,000 calories. And I mean, I'm still holding out hope that maybe we can squeeze in another shiny before we leave. Because I would like maybe a regular Pignite or Tepig. Or, of course, a Shalpha Throh. Tomorrow, I don't expect to be streaming. Tomorrow, I'm going to be doing more, like... probably more... like, gameplay on my own to try and, like, get to the point where I can get the 5-star raids in this game. So I believe I need to do Rayquaza, which I am at near 70,000 of the 100,000 I need to make the Rayquaza donut. And then after Rayquaza, I don't know at what point I can get the special scans to start looking for the legendaries or a space with Gimmighoul. So tomorrow is probably not going to be a stream. Although tomorrow, I'm glad you reminded me of this. I actually forgot to mention this at the start of the stream. Tomorrow there will be a pack opening going up at noon Eastern. So if anyone's interested in the pack openings, there's another one going up tomorrow. And then What I'm hoping tomorrow, I will open up my last Christmas gift, which is the big, like that Ultra Premium Mega Charizard X collection thingy with like 18 packs in it. Hopefully I get that opened up tomorrow and have that uploaded for Sunday. Yeah, I still don't have Kyurem. luck with the Dynamax Adventures was not kind. Like multiple times going over odds for just finding any shiny, considering it's a 1 in 100 chance. But if we look at Kyurem specifically, I'm now over odds for Kyurem specifically. But that is why I have Kyurem on this bingo board, because that is something I want to get this year. So hopefully at some point I'll feel ready to go back into Sword to try for that. Time is almost up at last. I don't know if we're going to squeeze another shiny in. As long as something can still spawn, it's still a chance. Oh, and I just realized with the bingo board, I can mark off one of those alpha spaces because we just got the we have the Tepig and the Phalanx, so we can mark off 2 of them. Yeah, it does stink. Like, when I was trying to go for just more Shalphas, I did find 2 regular Phalanx. But I've gotten enough, regular Phalanx from just other playings of this game. So I don't need, I didn't need more regular Phalanx. So I reset over them. At least third time was the charm, because the third time was the Shalpha Phalanx. And honestly, thank goodness there wasn't a shiny in that group, because I did not have the time to catch it. But we were finally all done. And Bentley, if you are ready, I can go ahead and help you trade. Because I think I have, yeah, I have at least one other, shiny I could use trade, or trade evoed. So this will actually help both of us out. So think play, and trade. Okay, so we will do 0485, 0485. So we'll do that for the link code. Oop. Let's try that again. Is there a reason you wouldn't be able to do it right now? Oh, you have to renew the membership. Okay. Alright, no worries. I can say at least for this week, there should be another stream on Friday. So Friday night I should be live doing something. And if not tonight, maybe Friday. But I am going to go right to Zone 20 now. I'm gonna spend some time here looking for a Shiny Bulbasaur. Of course, Alpha's in the pit. And maybe just whatever other shinies we might get. Oh, and actually... Yeah, hold on, I just realized. I've completely ignored two Pokemon for the bottom. Because we have another Throh. And then another Phalanx. So there we go. Those are our shiny finds thus far. In total. Maybe not in the order they are from how we caught them, but they're there. We got a pair of Bulbasaurs. Would have been nice if one of those was shiny. Again, double Bulbasaur, but neither shiny. Right? That one wasn't. Where'd it go? Yeah, that one's not. Okay. There is no... Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? I just spent how long in that hyperspace zone going for a Shalpha something, finally got the phalanx, and then I come out here to start resetting here, and I just find a phalanx in like the first 5 bench resets here? What is that luck? Like, is that good luck? Is that bad luck? I don't even know. That's stupid luck, if anything. That is just stupid luck. Like, I don't know, like, is that good? Is that bad? I don't know. But what the heck? I just spent so long resetting in the portal. And we just find it in moments. Yay. That's... I don't... Why is my luck the way it is? Oh, that looks like an awful nature for this. So, calm nature... Shalpha Phalanx number 2. So number 1, Hardy. Now number 2, Calm. Again, just Hyperspace Lumiose. Less than 30 minutes ago, probably. Now from Zone 20. What is that stupid luck? Like, of all the things that could have been shiny in the pit, it's another phalanx that we just got. I don't know what to think about that. That's again, is that good luck? Is that bad luck? It's stupid luck, but I don't know which way to put it. Oh my god. So we have another Shalpha Phalanx. Somehow. Somehow. Again, out of everything that could have popped up in that pit. And now for a little bit, you know what, I'm gonna... I'll do one bench reset real quick. And then I'll probably just run around until that spawn comes back in. Yeah, I think I'll just run around until that spawn comes back in. Like, what? Like, what even is that luck? The bench, 100% one of them gets re-rolled at least without you having to leave, but I do think you have to go, like, closer for it to spawn in the other one. So yeah, well, 100% one of the alphas is getting rolled every bench reset, but you have to go and make sure the second one gets spawned in at least. And again, just for like another idea of how insane it is we got one that quickly even. I had the entire last stream where all I did was bench reset. We didn't find any shiny alphas from the pit. Not a single one in all those hours. We come here and it was only... Again, was it like 5 bench resets? And not only was it a shiny in that short time, it was somehow another phalanx. Yeah, I guess I guess that would mean I won the shiny race. I guess I found one. I found one already. It was just the last thing I expected. Maybe the last thing I wanted. Out of every possible option. For it to be the one Shalpha we just caught. I mean, it's like 1 in 1,024 for the shiny to even show up. And it's like a 1 in 40 something because of the pool of Pokemon it could have been. Just what are the chances of it being another phalanx? Like, come on. Again, I don't know if that's good luck. I don't know if that's bad luck. It's just stupid luck, if nothing else. I know, unfortunately, it takes a full 5 minutes for that alpha to respawn. I have not been tracking the time, so I have absolutely no idea how close or not we are for that to respawn. Okay, Hippowdon. I was like, where is the other spawn for this end of this area? Oh, we got the 2. Okay, we can get back to bench resetting. Yes, as you can see, like, one of the alphas is spawned in when you get off the bench reset. But you do have to walk closer for the other one to spawn in. Oh, if you find a shiny Totodile, I mean... Or Crocodile. Well, that's an Alpha Chikorita. Do I have the Sandile line done? I do, okay. Was it... I know one of these was from the Zone Gauntlet I did. Honestly, I don't remember when I got all 3. I know the dates were there, but I don't remember getting all 3. Oh, speaking of Crocodile. Not shiny, luckily, but funny out of the whole pool that he shows up right then. Shiny Slowpoke or Slowbro. Either way, like, they're good shinies. In particular for this game, for Slowpoke, though. Very surprising, but very good of them to update the shiny to kind of what it used to look like. Was it like more? Let me see. Yeah, Slowpoke. It's very surprising they actually, like, updated the shiny. But very good of them to do so. Because, I mean... I'm trying to find... I was hoping, like, a selection of Slowpoke sprites would just be easily findable in Google Images, but I guess not. But basically, between Scarlet Violet and this game, they did a very good thing in updating Slowpoke. Ooh, and I am... Hang on, I do need to update the bingo board. There we go. Because we have 2 new Shalphas. I mean, I could count the 2 failings for those 2 bottom spots, but no, I'm gonna make it, I mean, either way, it's the Tepig and a failings. So let me... these. It's fun that I'm able to like update the actual file, and then when I save it, it just shows up as the it just shows up edited on the stream layout. Yeah, just like that, the 2 alpha spots are checked off now. So we have 6 of our shinies from the bingo board already. And it's only the 7th of January, but the downside and the catch is this is getting all the easier ones out of the way early in the year. Oh yeah, like I know I actually had a shiny Throh in Pokemon Go as well. I think out of all this, it's the only... Yeah, actually, I think out of everything else, though, Shiny Throh was the only thing I had in Pokemon Go. But I did not have one in a main game. And... I don't know, it just seemed like a random easy shiny to put on here, I guess. Between Throh and Sock, I do prefer Throh. Like waiting for the Garchomp to turn around so I can see the color of the chest. problem is when the Gardevoirs are too close to the bench. You have to be very careful not to spook them away. Because you don't want to lose the spawn point. You know, funny thing, I've not actually done much of the stair method in Zone 3. Like, it just sort of seemed like the kind of thing like, oh, I can do that at any point. It's easy and simple enough. And I just think I've done it maybe... Whoa, Alpha Gardevoir. I've done it maybe once. Shiny Aggron is really nice. I have never hunted AFK. I do not have a turbo controller or anything to do that with. No, it's just... Okay. I know, like, one of the Hippowdon genders, like, the regular and the shiny are both a yellow. Like, at least for the other gender, it goes from, like, gray to tan, I believe. So one gender has a color difference, but the other gender is just both yellow. So I looked at that and just was not sure if that was a shiny Hippowdon or not. Or like, that could be a shiny Leafeon. But we'll see if it's still there with the bench reset. You can absolutely be a shiny Bentley. We got Alpha and regular Chikorita here. I mean, I'll be blunt, I was stunned we even found anything in the pit. Again, like, we went hours yesterday, never found anything in there. So to just get here and, like, oh yeah, 5 resets in or whatever it was, There's a Shalpha. What? Again, just another phalanx. That's stupid kind of luck. I mean, yeah, sometimes lighting and stuff still plays a factor in this game. Like, and sometimes some shinies are just not great to begin with. Like, anytime I see a Glaceon or Leafeon in the center, I just have to question it. Like, even with some of the, like, palette and color changes they've made to some things, Glaceon and Leafeon still do not have good shinies. I think the, thinking about it some more too, I think a more confusing thing is how, like, Shiny Flareon, to me, is worse in this game. because some way, somehow, I keep seeing regular Flareons and thinking it's shiny. Like, Glaceon and Leafeon's just like, I know I'm not going to actually see the difference. But it feels like I see regular Flareon and just, it looks like it's a shiny. I mean, I'll be fine at this point. I do hope you can find a shiny. Honestly, my luck's been good enough this stream. I'd be fine if I don't find anything else. So I hope you can find one. I would hope if you're spending that much time there, that something will shine for you. Like, even without the shiny charm, I would just hope in... Oh, okay, 10 resets. Okay, okay, that's okay. Okay, never mind. Never mind what I was saying. It's like, if you spend somewhere 10 weeks and don't find any shiny, I would pray for you. But 10 resets, yeah, that's, I mean, that's different. Ooh, Alpha. I mean, the bright side is I don't have to worry about it running away. Instead, I have to run away. Ooh. Double Sylveon. Always a rarity to see two of the same Pokemon there. And I always can't help but think, why couldn't one of them be shiny? Is that the first time we've seen Delibird in there tonight? I do not remember seeing Delibird. And then Delibird's just there back to back, okay? Oh, double... Interesting things happening with the pit right now. Now we got double Scolipede. What do you mean you lied to yourself? I completely missed whatever the previous message was. Like, there's two Pokemon that could be shiny, but I don't think I'll notice if they are until they're there for multiple times. Like, if either Simisear or Leafeon are there again, maybe I'll get closer to check. And both are gone, so nope. Has it only been 30 minutes here? I swear time does not... Time moves very differently when I stream. You know, random thought. It is very weird that they randomly decided Espeon and Umbreon would not be part of the alpha pool in the middle. Like, every other evolution is there, but just not Espeon and Umbreon for some reason. Like, I can't imagine why they would just exclude them. Yeah, they are great shinies too. And say we get Leafeon, Glaceon in there. Which, for me personally, like, I would say Glaceon is my favorite evolution. Even if I wouldn't like... Like, I like the evolutions and Eevee. They're not favorites of mine, but I like them. But just... Glaceon's probably my favorite. Oh, Alpha, okay. Oh, double pincer now, okay. You know what's really, really, like, kind of sad they haven't done? Like, they kind of did it with, they did it a little bit with Sandygast and Palisand, where they at least did, like, the black sand for the shiny. But there's no, I don't believe there's any ice type that takes advantage of, like, the black ice thing. Like, I know in real life the ice doesn't actually turn black, but the fact that black ice is a thing, and I don't think there's a single black shiny ice type, unless I'm not thinking of one, just seems like a very, very missed opportunity. Like, imagine just like a black shiny Regice. And then also just think about how the normal shiny Regice is. And just, like, how much default better a black ice shiny Regice would be. Umbreon being your favorite shiny is absolutely understandable. Like, absolutely understandable. I think even among the evolutions, it's considered one of the best ones alone. We are seeing a lot of doubles. Now we got double Heracross. Yeah, sadly a really good example here is on the screen there with Throh. Throh is not the best shiny for sure. Like, let me... Here, if we do this... Like, you can see the color difference, but it's really far from good. Sock, at least, I like Throh more than Sock, but I think Sock has the better shiny. Because Sock at least goes from blue to... Goes from blue to purple, I would say. It's like the body is more of a color difference compared to Throh and Shiny Throh. Wait a second, did I just... Yep, I put the shiny there. That's not the one I wanted to put there. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm very happy to have gotten a shiny Throh finally. And actually, technically... Yeah, technically my shiny Throh and my shiny Sock are on the same day, even. But for me, Sock was more late last night before I went to bed. Which just so happened to be early morning on the same day. So officially the same day, but to me it really doesn't feel like it. And you know what's what honestly might be up there, I would say, is maybe the worst shiny Pokemon. Like, I think I might have to give it to Tandemaus / Mousehold. Yeah, I think for worst shiny, I'd have to give it to Tandemaus and Mousehold. Because not only is the shiny difference awful, for how small they are, for someone to have to actually notice if they're shiny, makes them even worse. Especially for a game that did not include the shiny sound. Absolutely the worst thing they could have done with that Pokemon. Like, minuscule shiny difference for a minuscule Pokemon. Just awful. Ooh, yeah, shiny Hitmonlee I think is good. Same with shiny Hitmonchan and Hitmontop. Like, they're all three very different from each other, but also just all three good on their own ways. I think even shiny Tyro doesn't match the other four, or the other three. I guess Tyro might more match Hitmonchan out of any of the three. I think they both are blue. You good, Throh? Throh was twitching. I don't know if you noticed that, but Throh was twitching. Like it was a Pokemon out of Scarlet and Violet in the far distance. Yeah, looking at all three of the Hitmons and Tyrogue. Tyrogue is closest to Hitmonchan. Even then, it's like they've just kind of got some of the similar colors. They're not really identically placed. Like all four of them have their own shiny thing going on, but all four of them are like good in their own ways, interestingly enough, for how different they all are. Oh! I saw that over there. That is 100% a shiny Garbodor. The bright green kind of gives it away. So we are getting another one tonight, at least. Even though it's a duplicate from just the last stream, even. Shiny Garbodor. Ooh, it's a small shiny Garbodor. Interesting. They are rare. I rarely see anything different from medium. So it is mild. I don't think that's a good nature for it from the looks of the numbers. But it's fine. It is a shiny Garbodor. Very nice. Is that a shiny 7? Where's my Garbodor image? There we go. So shiny Garbodor. We got a full line at the bottom thanks to the phalanx. Let's take a lap around, just see if anything else is chilling over here. Yeah, I mean, when you don't have the shiny charm, it is just likely to take longer to find one. I mean, when you get the shiny charm, it is like 4 times easier to find shinies. Because it just goes from 1 in 4,096 to 1 in 1,024. I'm not going to be going for much longer. I will probably just stop at 12:45. It's another, just 6 more minutes. Because I do need to make sure I try and get some sleep tonight before work. I do have to be up in the morning. Just give it a few more bench resets, though. Ooh, double Jolteon. Again, seeing a lot of doubles in the pit. Like, see, the Flareon there looks like it has a brighter orange body, which to me is the shiny color difference. Like, regular Flareon is like a darker red color, and the shiny is a brighter orange. But then if we look here now, there's no Flareon. So it was not a shiny. But 100% it looked like the shiny to me. And I don't understand how, when they've made other improvements to shinies, how Flareon looks worse in this game. Go away, Gardevoir. I can't check the other alpha spawn if you're right next to me. That's 3 in a row. Gardevoir has been right there. Okay, thank you. That might be the first Drampa we've seen all night. I genuinely don't remember if we've seen a Drampa in there yet. Okay, so it is 12:45 now. I'm gonna give it one more bench reset, and then I'll be calling it a night. So do we get what will we call this, last bench magic? There's last pack magic. Maybe there's a last bench magic. Delibird and Hawlucha, so nothing there. Oh, there we go. Around the tree. Alright. That is going to do it for me tonight, everybody. I'm very happy with how the stream went. Again, somehow, 3 Shalphas, 2 of which were Phalanx, and somehow 2 of them were Phalanx. That's all I've got. that is the stupid kind of luck. Like I don't get that, but all right. So still we have our first shiny Throh, which marked off the shiny bingo spot for Throh at the top there. We also got the Tepig and the Phalanx that marked off those 2 remaining alpha spots at the bottom there. And all we really have left for this game, for this board, are Gimmighoul, Terrakion, and the Shalpha Bulbasaur. Of those 3, Bulbasaur is the only one I can currently obtain until I get further in with this DLC story, which I think is close, because if we look at this real quick, I believe after Rayquaza, I might unlock the special scans. And if I can get that, I expect Friday's stream will hopefully be going for Gimmighoul or a legendary. Hopefully. If not, I don't know what we're going to be doing Friday. But as far as the rest of this week goes, tomorrow there will not be a stream. But there will be a pack opening going up at noon Eastern. So if you're into the pack openings, you can look forward to that. I will say it's an assorted opening. A whole bunch of just various different booster packs I got for Christmas. I think it's 8 packs of 6 different sets. So hopefully something will catch your eye there. Something to watch to open. Friday, I'll be back streaming. Again, not sure what I'll be doing. I'll hopefully have gotten the special scans, and hopefully we can find one with Gimmighoul or one of the legendaries. And then obviously weekend is no streams because of my work schedule, but I'm hoping on Sunday I'll get another pack opening up, and it should hopefully be the Mega Charizard X special collection box thing that has like 18 booster packs inside of it. That is my final Christmas gift opening, and I'm looking forward to opening that. But I think that's going to do it for me tonight, everybody. Thank you all to everyone who tuned in to watch, either live or after the fact. I do appreciate everything. Special thank you to Bentley for coming in and hanging out. I do always appreciate it. having just someone else to talk with makes this, I think, does help make this go by faster. So I do appreciate it. But again, that's it for me. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Have a great night.